is my mother.
Hi, I'm Paulette Kydd. I'm a registered holistic nutritionist, and today Lily and I are going to talk about sugar and why it's not so good for you and some alternatives. And we're talking about this now because with Halloween coming, and then we move into Christmas, and then Valentine's Day and Easter, it's sort of the treat season where kids are bombarded with sugar and all sorts of things like that. So why is sugar bad for you, Lily?
Well, because it's bad for your teeth and you get sick.
Right. Sugar impairs your immune system. So just 2 teaspoons of sugar, which looks like this, can impair your immune system by 25%, and that lasts for 4 to 5 hours. So the more sugar that you have, the more suppressed your immune system is, and the more likely you are to get sick. So too much sugar can lead to heart disease, it can lead to increased cholesterol, it can lead to osteoporosis a little bit later in life, behavior problems, and all sorts of other things. So kids get a lot of sugar in their daily diet just from the processed foods that we give them. So we're just going to go through a typical child's diet and show you how much added sugar they get. So I'm not talking about natural sugar that's found in dairy products or in fruit. These are added sugar in processed foods particularly. So starting with breakfast, this is how much sugar, 3 teaspoons, that would be in a typical sugar cereal that a kid might eat. Those O-shaped cereals, the colored ones, so there's 3 teaspoons right there. If they have a cup of orange juice, that's 6.5 teaspoons. Now that's naturally occurring sugar.
Yes.
However, when the fiber is taken out of the fruit and you just get the juice, your body just sees that as white sugar. So if a little bit later in the morning they might have one of those mini yogurt treats for kids, the little tiny ones. There's 2 teaspoons of sugar there. For lunch they might have one of those prepackaged lunch boxes.
With the meat and with the meat and crackers and that little chocolate.
I don't think this has chocolate in it, but this has crackers, meat, and cheese. And this one has 9 teaspoons of sugar. And then also if they might have one of those fruit flavored drinks, they're not real juice, they have 6 teaspoons of sugar. In the afternoon they might have one of those pre-packaged soft cookies where they come 2 in a pack, 3.5 teaspoons of sugar. At supper, if they have a nice whole wheat pasta meal, if you use the bottled spaghetti sauce, sometimes they can have a lot of sugar in them. And dressing, low-fat dressing, tends to have a little more sugar in it to give some flavor. So a meal of whole wheat pasta with half a cup of spaghetti sauce and salad with low-fat ranch dressing, 3.5 teaspoons there.
And then if they eat another bit of yogurt, that would be
another 2 teaspoons of sugar.
And
so
then if you add on a little bit more candy, then
that's even more sugar, right?
Yeah.
But that's about 35 teaspoons of sugar right there, and that's just from in one day. So a child, there isn't really a recommended amount of sugar that a child should eat because we really shouldn't be having added sugar. But it's just a minute, honey. No, but it's way too much. A child should be having probably no more than 4 to 5 teaspoons of added sugar a day, so that's obviously is way more than that.
And we have some of that.
This is some chocolate syrup that a friend of mine, Joelle, gave me the idea for this, to mix equal parts of agave, which is a natural sweetener, syrup. It's sweeter than sugar, so you can use less of it, and mix it with some good quality cocoa powder. So dark cocoa powder would be the best. You mix it in equal parts, and you can make a chocolatey syrup.
And maybe you can mix it with this.
Excuse me. Yeah, you can mix it with one of these drink frothers that works really well to mix it into milk. It's because it's a little trickier to mix into cold milk than it is to warm milk, but you can make hot cocoa or chocolate milk. You can use it as syrup on ice cream or just dip some fruit in there. It's a nice, relatively healthy treat.
Or you can put it in strawberries. In
strawberries, yes. There's another treat that we made. These are chocolate-covered strawberries with a good quality white chocolate and dark chocolate chips. Yes,
it's such a great for those. And maybe you can hand out Halloween.
Yeah, that's right.
On a tray if they know you.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, if the kids know the family and trust you, you could maybe give those out instead of candy. I also have a selection here of some other store-bought treats that I think are a little bit healthier. They have some whole grains in them, some natural sweeteners, and some other good quality ingredients. And there's also
if you go online,
yes,
you could find out how to make ice cream out of that banana.
Ice cream out of this. So it doesn't actually have any cream in it. It's basically just a banana.
And no sugar.
No sugar. So if you'd like to find out more information about some of the things you see here, some more ideas for treats, some Halloween alternatives, more information about sugar and how it affects your child's body, you can purchase a handout. You can find it on my website, which is www.nutrition-solutions.ca, and you can find out how to contact me, and I can send you one of these handouts for a nominal fee.
It has lots of things.
Yeah, lots of information, lots of recipes. Yes, so that's it. Thank you, and I hope I'll hear from you.
Bye.